Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. Today we're going to do something a little bit interesting. So what we have here is this is a takeaway LAUSD, which is Los Angeles Unified School District lunch. There's a bunch of things in here. I have a hard time believing this is lunch for one person, but we're going to make the best of it. So what we're going to do is this. We are going to open this up, see what's inside it, and then we're going to try to assemble this into a presentable lunch with as few additions as we can. So we might add some additions to it, add some things to it and everything, but we're going to use everything here, like I said, with few additions, and see what if we can make like a presentable lunch from this. So let's see what's in it. Let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so this looks like, I thought this was like a burger or something because it's a burger bun, but I'm seeing inside here there's some it looks like cold cuts, some sort of ham or meat or something. So as a sandwich, we'll have to try to see if we can make this, a little bit more appetizing. We have sun chips, garden salsa. Oh! Now this is worth everything. This is the famous LAUSD Coffee Cake. Now, I didn't go to school in Los Angeles. I didn't go to public school in Los Angeles, but I heard that their coffee cake is legendary. And so this is actually LAUSD Coffee Cake. So that should be nice. That's going to be a nice dessert right there. We have a package of apple slices. They seem fresh too. This is Dick and Jane Educational Snacks. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure if is it cookies? Oh, vitamin and oranges. So I guess there's oranges in it. I'm not sure exactly what this is. I don't know if it's a cracker. I don't know if it's a cookie. I don't know. I don't know what kind of snack this is, but we'll soon find out. This is Sidekicks Cherry Smooth and Good. This is smooth frozen. So this is supposed to be frozen. We're going to pop that in the freezer and get that frozen. Let's see. We have this, which is mixed fruit. It's a cup of mixed fruit, like a fruit cocktail. I don't see any cherries in there. I do see pears. I see peaches. I think that's a grape. So that would be interesting. We also have. Now I thought this was applesauce, but it says Dreamsicle. Unsweetened applesauce. So it says Dreamsicle. I'm wondering if there's like vanilla and orange in there, because that would be a Dreamsicle. So that looks interesting. Here we have another package of snacks. So these are Honey Made little squares. I think these are crackers. But Honey Made, I think, is usually like graham crackers. And I don't know if these are graham crackers. Oh, no, it does say grams. It does say grams. So these are graham crackers. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put these snacks together. So we have our sun chips. Have our educational snacks, have our Honey Made little squares. We get the bag of salad. That's all this is. Here's a bag of salad. It's not wilty. It still looks fresh. That's interesting. There's some red cabbage in there. There's some carrots. Looks like endive lettuce. Yeah, looks pretty good. Not all wilted or anything. All this stuff looks really fresh. This is some sort of sub sandwich. It's really hard to see because of the orange around the outside. It's really hard to see what kind it actually is. So we'll take a look at that. I mean, like it's a meatball sub or something. Maybe we'll heat it up in the oven. We'll see. Packet of ketchup. What would you put ketchup on? I guess it depends on what this is. I don't really know what you would use ketchup on. So we'll see. Maybe we'll use it. Maybe we won't. And then we have 3 beverages here. We have 2 low-fat milk and 1 chocolate fat-free milk. So I don't know that we necessarily have to drink all 3 of those or put them all together. Maybe if we drink the chocolate milk, that will kind of be, it'll be like the milk and chocolate milk kind of together. So we might just do that. So, and a little napkin, fork, and spoon. I don't know that we'll use that. Maybe not. So this is what we have. And we've got to assemble this into a decent lunch. So I'm going to get cracking, and then I'll meet you back here. Okay, we're all done in the kitchen, and this is what we came up with. And you know, this isn't too bad a spread. I mean, there's nothing fancy here. Those Jack and Jill educational snacks are like little cookies. Then they have like little, you know, little inspirational or educational little things stamped into them. The Honey Maids are little tiny grams, and then we have our Sun Chips. Maybe we're gonna have some conflict between the sweet and the salty put together, but you know, I thought it was kind of like a sweet and salty Czech mix kind of thing. The salad, we didn't do too much to it. I mean, if I was gonna get fancy, I would like maybe cut up some tomato and put it in there, maybe a little bit of onion or something, but we just put it in, put the bag in as is, and we made some balsamic vinaigrette dressing for the top of this, and we put that on top of it. It should be fine. The two sandwiches, that was a little bit odd because, so this was just ham. It looked like ham, some sort of ham, and what we did was we put that on the grill. We grilled the two pieces of bread, and then we put a slice of Havarti on the top. The Havarti is already melted into the bun. And I don't think we put anything else on that. We just kind of did that as is. Now, what was surprising was the sandwich. The sandwich turned out to be their version of a McRib. So we slapped that back on the grill, toasted the bread, and we put a little barbecue sauce on it, which seems to have been absorbed into the McRib kind of thing. It doesn't really look like a McRib though. I mean, it doesn't look like pork. It almost looks like beef, some sort of beef. So maybe they're going with beef ribs or something like that. Basically, all the ingredients in everything, in all the packaging that had ingredients on it was all relatively healthy. Chocolate milk, it's just chocolate milk. It is a little watery, but it's fat-free milk, so that would make sense. We just decided to garnish the top of the coffee cake with 2 of the apple slices. We'll just cut that up and eat the pieces of apple with it. This, for dessert, we used the fruit cocktail. Put that on the bottom, and then on top of that, we took the applesauce. Now it turns out, even though it's called Dreamsicle, there's no orange in it and there's no vanilla in it. So what I did was I added a little bit of vanilla to it, and then I chopped up 2 of the apple slices. I put that in there as well, kind of mixed that up. And then on top of it was that cherry drink. It was cherries with some vegetables in it, which was a little bit odd. I took some of the milk, the regular milk that came with it, and I put that all in a blender, blend that all together, and that's what's sitting on the top. So that's going to be our dessert. Actually looks pretty good. I also drained the fruit cocktail because, you know, I didn't want all that syrup in there. But actually it looks pretty good. It's like Hallow Hallow or something. All right, so I guess we'll start with the sandwiches, and then work our way to the salad, do the snacky things. We'll sip the milk in between, and then we'll do our desserts, which is the fruit cup and the coffee cake. So let's get started. Let's start with the ham sandwich. I think it's ham again. And again, we just dressed this up by grilling the ham, toasting the bread, and putting a slice of Havarti on there. So let's see what that. Oh, I'm sorry. I also added some basil pesto to that. That ham is very thin, but it's a little bit chewy. You would think it wouldn't be as chewy, being as thick as it is. And there was about maybe 6 slices of ham. And essentially that's all I taste right now. It's not the best quality ham. Maybe a little bit salty. Also a slightly sour taste to it. Not the best, no. That's probably gonna get a thumbs down from me. I don't know when they give this to somebody so much. Did they let them put something on it? Maybe that was what the ketchup was for. But yeah, I made thumbs down for me, I think. The ham's not the best. I mean, the toasted bread's nice, Havarti's nice, the pesto's nice, but the ham, you know, not so good. Now let's try their McRib. Like that's what I'm gonna call it. It almost tastes like a garden burger. It's like a nondescript meat taste. Put a little bit of char on it, putting it back on the grill, which kind of adds to it. It's not very meaty. There was nothing on the packaging that gave any allusion to what that might be. Tastes a little bit like Lula. I don't know, maybe it's better than a McRib, but not great. The barbecue sauce helps a little bit. I think maybe that one's gonna get thumbs in the middle. Isn't that terrible? It's not great either, and it almost doesn't taste like meat. And I'm wondering if maybe it is a meat substitute. Let's try the salad. I mean, I don't see how this. I mean, it's just salad, right? All we did was, add a vinaigrette to it. And again, maybe you might want to throw in a couple of cherry tomatoes, some onion, maybe red onion, chopped, sliced up mushrooms. It's your run-of-the-mill salad, when something comes with a side salad. It's like a side salad, nothing special there. Let's try the milk. It is watery. It does have a chocolate taste to it, though. The chocolate's not over the top. Not bad. Yeah. I mean, I can't say it's not the best chocolate milk I've ever had, but it's cool. But like I said, really watery. It's kind of weird. And let's try the snacks. Let's put all three of these together. See what that does. I don't think I like the sweetness from the cookie in there. A little too sweet. So either the honey-made graham squares and the cookies are okay, but the sun chips don't belong in there, or vice versa. I'm not sure. Sun chips are sun chips, they're not bad. I don't think this was all meant to be eaten together. I'm gonna try those two by themselves. Yeah, the honey maid and the educational snacks, they go good together. Yeah, I should have separated those. That's okay though. It's fine. Now let's try our dessert. Really looking forward to this. This is the famous LA USD Coffee Cake. And again, I didn't go to school in Los Angeles or even on the West Coast, so I'm unfamiliar with the legend of the LA USD Coffee Cake, but there are LA foodies who just go ape over it. It's light, doesn't look like there's anything else in it. Let's give it a try. It tastes like a spice cake. Not bad for something that's not fresh. It's pretty good. Next time, if there is a next time, that might be a good thing to put on the bottom of this. Put that on the bottom of this, and then layer the other stuff on top of it. Let's give this a shot. So I'm going to try to get a spoonful of everything. So we have the fruit cocktail, the applesauce, and that cherry vegetable drinky thing on the top. The cutting up the apples really helps that, because you know it's like typical fruit cocktail. They're soft and the pieces of fruit are soft and squishy. I did put some of the milk that it came with in that and whipped up the cherry drink. Adds a nice creaminess to it. I think mixing those things together helps. It's not something I'd want to eat all the time, no, but it's not bad. So overall, even with the changes that we added to it, I'm gonna kind of give it a thumbs in the middle. I mean, it's not great, none of it's great. I imagine that if I just ate everything just cold right out of the packages, I probably would have got a thumbs down. Especially, I mean, it's a bag of salad, right? And the sandwiches, I don't think they would have been very pleasant, not heated up, not grilled. The snacks are okay. The chocolate milk is okay. The cake is really good. So, on overall, I'm going to give it a thumbs in the middle. But if you were ever faced with this, if you were ever faced with a bag of LAUSD school lunch material and everything, then experiment with it. Add some stuff to it, mix it up and everything. I imagine it's pretty, I mean, most of the ingredients said that it's pretty healthy. But, if you give it a shot, go ahead and do so and see what you can come up with. I think there's no limit to what you can actually add to things or change things. Some of the things are just going to start out not so great. But anyways, give it a try if you get a chance. But be careful out there, because it's still crazy. So please take care of yourselves, please take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.